Did you know that a simple input error on just 1% of your ticket can slash your annual margin by as much as 5%? This is not just a statistic, it's a silent cash leak that most agencies suffer from without even realizing it. Hello, I'm Milene Noah from AirBooks, and today we are not going to talk about tariffs. We are going to talk about financial survival and operational profitability. So, why is travel accounting so critical? Because most agencies today are trapped in a cycle that stifles their growth without them even realizing it. Look at this diagram. It often starts with a gesture that seems harmless. Everything starts here with manual data entry, where human dependency creates a bottleneck. We think we are saving time by typing fast, but in reality, we are preparing for the next crisis. This can cause entry and calculation errors because of one misplaced decimal or a misspelled name, and the reliability of your entire chain collapses. The third challenge is the loss of traceability. You no longer know who owes you what and when. The end result is mathematical. Real money is lost, and the risk of fraud is only present because you are flying blind. The cycle we just saw from manual entry to financial loss is not inevitable. It is simply a symptom of a lack of adaptive tools. But beware, digitalization doesn't happen overnight. It follows a maturity curve. In reality, every agency today stands at a different stage of its digital transformation. And to scale up, you must first identify your current level of digitalization. In observing hundreds of structures, we have identified 4 typical agency profiles. Please kindly tell us in comments which profile your structure fits into today. Still managing yourself with manual ledgers, calculator, or Excel files, you are in the profile 1 and 2, where every piece of data depends on a human hand. A simply entry error or a corrupted file and your entire balance sheet collapses. The total lack of traceability opens the door to fraud and prevents you from having a real view of your profitability. We also have the profile 3, and this is where many agencies are found. They usually use standard accounting software like Sage or QuickBooks. But this case is what I call a false default because these two totally ignore your industry specificities. They don't natively handle margin facts or the complexity of BSP reconciliation. The result is simple. Your agents suffer through exhausting double entries. They issue or the GDS, then manually retype every ticket into the software. This is a massive productivity drain. Finally, we have the profile 4, which is the agency of tomorrow profile using fully integrated back office system. Here, from the airline ticket to the final accounting entry, everything migrates automatically without human intervention. This is where AirBooks users stand because AirBooks system natively speaks the language of GDS. You move from administrative management to 360-degree steering, where finance fits customer relationship in real time. Now, how do you cross this threshold and become a profile 4 agency? The answer is not just to get a simple accounting tool, but an ecosystem where all your data talk to each other. With AirBooks, we have designed a solution with 100% travel DNA built around 4 strategic pillars that every leader must master today. We first have sales and GDS automation, which permits a simple elimination of manual entry. AirBooks creates an automatic bridge with DDFs like Sabre, Amadeus, or Galileo, and data is captured instantly. This includes indice integration, field management, and automated invoicing that guarantees zero calculation errors. On the finance side, AirBooks removes the industry's biggest bottleneck, BSP reconciliation. What used to take you days becomes a formality because the system integrates travel-specific tax rules like margin VAT. You manage multi-currency gains and losses and your bank reconciliation without depending on the sometimes low pace or external accounting. The CRM pillar is where AirBooks stand out from standard software. We use financial data to feed your customer relationship. Every transaction is linked to a traveler profile. The system alerts you automatically for passport expiration or birth date, turning administration into high-end loyalty. Finally, we have the fourth pillar, decision. Your dashboard is updated instantly. You have a 360-degree view of your profitability, expense analysis, and receivable in one click. This is the reality of a fully digital agency. You are spending time analyzing to decide rather than spending time typing to exist. As we have seen today, we are in a competitive market and automation is no longer an option. It's the engine of your profitability. Every minute your team spends retyping a ticket or correcting a calculation error is a minute spent from your true mission, advising and satisfying your traveler. Don't let artisanal method become the glass ceiling holding back your growth. Whether you are an IPA agency or not, the transition to Profit 4 is within your reach. AirBooks was built to provide three major guarantees: massive time saving by ending GDS double entry, total peace of mind with automated travel tax, and BSP reconciliation. And you have also high-end customer impact through 360-degree steering. So, are you ready to take your agency to the level of operational excellence? Click the link in the description to test our online demo at endatravelairbooks.co.za. You can also write to us directly for an assisted trial with our experts. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe and see you soon as we transform your travel management together.